Hey, good morning guys. It's a morning here. I'm not sure what time you're watching this video. This is Matt again. Recently I posted a video on YouTube about the car that I had. It was a 2010 Toyota Camry and it had the p0500 code, and finally we get to replace the whole transmission to get it fixed. But I'm getting a lot of question about the same codes. I know fact that's a common code with the Toyota and Lexus, and I don't want you guys just replace the transmission because I'm saying we need a transmission. Your codes may be same, but problem might be different. You need to do your own diagnostic. I can show you how you can do the diagnostic, but you need advanced scanner. I have a Snap-on Pro, and it's expensive scanner, but you don't need to spend $7,000 or $8,000 to have the scanner like this. You can have a scanner by like $400 and $500, and you need to make sure that the scanner is capable to check your ABS and the transmission computer and airbag, and it's capable to give you a live data. That's really important. I have a 2009 Toyota Camry with me, and the reason I'm doing this, there's nothing wrong with this car, just for demonstration purpose. I'm going to show you guys how you can check step by step everything you need to check in order to find the problem. But just you need to have a good scanner. You can't do it with the $50 scanner. Just pull the codes p0500, and you may have a p0500 code in the smaller scanner, but when you go to the system and pull the codes directly from the transmission computer or ABS computer, your code may be different, because that p0500 is a generic code. You know, it's some sort of code for direction. That's area you have problem, but you don't know the exact code. For example, when you have a transmission problem, you would get p0700 code or p0720 code, but when you have the good scanner and hook it and you go to this transmission computer, you will see you have a different code. That's called generic code. That's why you need to have a good scanner. Let's jump into the scanner and hook my scanner, load it up, and show you guys step by step how you can check the ABS module and transmission and computer, so I can help you and direct you how you can check this problem p0500. Okay, let's go. Okay guys, this is my scanner. I'm gonna just pull the car. This is wireless, and I have to connect this one and find the car. Toyota. Yeah, I want to make sure it's connected. Yes, connected. All right, you see 2009 Toyota Camry 2.4. It's almost similar to that car I had. It was 2010. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna scan all the codes that I have, but in this case I don't have a code in this car, and I have to put the key on, and this is not going to do anything, because you see engine 0, transmission 0, anti-lock brake 5 codes, fault, steering angle. I think, yeah, these are not really important. Okay, let's go back, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to anti-lock brake, ABS only. Okay, but this car has ABS and traction. Let's go back with VSC. Okay, I'm going to do this. I go and find the data display. Okay, ABS data 1, check this one out. I'm gonna find the ABS speed sensor. Okay, because you have 2 speed sensor, you may have 3 speed sensor. The one speed sensor, it's your wheel speed sensor. Each wheel of your car has 1 ABS sensor. Okay, and that called ABS speed sensor or whatever, and those speed sensors send the signal to your ABS module. Then can ABS module figure out which the brake function. That needed more explanation, but I'll do it later. I'm gonna find ABS ABS status. Okay, front right ABS, front left ABS, rear right, rear left. Okay, ABS. Okay, in order to check this, we need to start the car and drive the car, and each time the wheel turned 360 degree, you will see these what they call waves going up and down, like your heart waves, you know, going up and down, and you can figure out all of them work perfectly fine or there's a problem with them. And it might be you have one of these bad, or you have a sensor problem. Oh yeah, that's right there. These are a speed sensor. Front, left. Okay, vehicle speed. This is really important too. You need to have this mile per hour vehicle speed. That's your odometer. You know, when the car goes like 20 miles, 40 miles, you need to match this number with this number. And that's another indication. You know, you may have a speedometer problem, especially in Toyota. That's a common issue. If your speedometer gets lazier and doesn't work properly, and you may have a problem. You see the numbers? Yeah, and all of them need to match. You need to show the same number as you see. And let me open it up. You see, it's right there, and that means my ABS sensors, all of them function properly. You know, there's no problem with my ABS. You see the dead line, it goes 0, all of them goes up and down from 1 to 10, and when as speed up, the numbers goes up and up and up, and they need to match with the speedometer speed, the mile per hour. But if you have a problem, you see the signals on the ABS sensors, but your vehicle speed mile per hour doesn't show. You may have a speedometer problem. Okay, you need to pay attention to that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to transmission computer right now. There's another possibility you may have here. Okay, you may have a problem with the transmission computer. Let's check this one too. Okay, custom, delete all, engine speed, right there. It's a vehicle speed mile per hour. You need to pay attention to this engine speed, and let's see, is anything else you can look? No. Okay, let's go. This is RPM. This is your engine speed. That comes from the transmission computer. Okay, you need to pay attention to that. You see how it changed when you drive? That means the ABS or the speed sensor is functioning fine. You don't have a speed. Actually, eventually this car doesn't have that problem, but if you have a good scanner, you can have a data, you can show vehicle speed, it shows 0, and that's why you have a p0500. And then you need to attack the transmission, not the ABS, not the engine computer. But again, you need to find the sensor, check the sensor, and just don't go and replace your transmission because it shows 0 here. You may have a wiring issue, you may have a fuse issue, you may have a ground issue. There's a lot of possibility. And these are just a basic check. I was trying to show you guys how complicated it can be, that p0500. It's not just to pull the codes and replace the part. Sometimes it's gonna be a headache, and you need a professional dealer or mechanic or technician check your car and give you a right conclusion. Don't go and change the part just by the codes, and this is totally wrong. That's why I'm posting this video to you guys can understand what I'm talking about. But you can check basically, you know, how you check your speed sensors, your ABS sensor and the speed and the speedometer. That's the way you check it. And if you see any problem in the ABS module, there's another issue that Toyota Camry has, especially between 2007 and 2010 or 11. The speedometer just jump around, and the tachometer just go up and down. And in order to fix this, that's just really easy, just a trick, and I want to give it to you. You need to replace your skid control module. Skid control module is the ABS module. I will show you guys the picture. Just it's a cheap parts, like $80 or $90 or $100 eBay. You can buy it and swap it. It has 4 or 5 bolts, and just super easy to replace it. I hope you guys liked the video and it was helpful, and you guys can understand what I'm talking about. And maybe in this video I'll show you how the diagnostic process goes, and you can find your problem. But I recommend take it to dealer if you're not capable to do it, and if you don't have the right scanner tools. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, just please hit the thumbs up, like it, subscribe it, and share the video. Thank you so much.